Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It is Saturday morning. Spurs have won a game under Mourinho, which is a thumbs up. You guys know how it is. Guys, my Saturday morning has been interesting because, well, I'm hungover from opening up icon packs, and secondly, I listed a player on my trans list for a min price today. So, as you guys know, I made an initial investment in some Lucas Torreiras at 190, and I woke up in the side of my bed trying to relist this for 220, and I listed him at 22K. So I lost 200K to start the day today on this card. So very fun start to the morning, but it is what it is. We're sitting pretty at 5.5 mil. I have some remaining stuff on my transfer list I'm trying to sell. I think that puts us over to I would say 8 or 9 mil, maybe 10, maybe 9, and then we have this team. Now, guys, yesterday I did 2 base icon SBCs. They didn't go too well. I got Luis Hernandez and I got Ian Wright. Now, I think for the remainder of the Foot Champs games, I'll probably use Luis Hernandez off the bench because I think he's more meta than Wright because I know he has 3-star weak foot, but he has pretty good agility, so I think that his dribbling will be a lot better. But the guy has terrible passing, but I think the agility will make him a little pretty good off the bench. I don't really know though, man. It's not really good. So, guys, the SBC right now, it costs a lot of coins, man. So, I would not really risk it. I know you guys saw my video yesterday and you guys like, oh my God, you got so many good ones, but it was just a share play luck thing, man. I don't know if that's actually true because I did too. I spent 1.2 mil for the boys. And we got Hernandez and Wright, which for me, the market value of these two combined is about 800K. So we not only lost the investment there, but we also lost the investment in terms of the coins and the usability because I just won't use either of these guys. I think Hernandez is not bad though. I just think that it's not the best, guys. So I think we could have done a little bit better. But yeah, talking about that SBC, guys, I want to say to you guys, my viewers, man, I apologize about the market, man. I couldn't really predict this coming. I have to be honest with you guys, the market yesterday was going up a lot after 1 p.m. when there was no promo. It just started going up a lot. And then EA decided to, 2 hours after that, say, hey, you know what, let's make everybody... I just want you guys to understand how messed up it is, and I'm not trying to be negative. But, people will wait on Fridays to see at 1 p.m., should I buy or sell my team? And then when there's nothing, they don't sell anything and the market goes up. So it was kind of messed up that EA dropped something at a time they never drop anything at, especially to this tier of an SBC, because people are going broke doing this SBC. It's really bad. And what they're doing with this icon upgrade is they're bleeding the market before Black Friday. They want people to be broke. They want the market to die before Black Friday. And so then on Black Friday, they want people to spend FIFA points and partake in the money festivities that go on during the promo, because people will feel peer pressured on the day of Black Friday to go and spend money like the content creators maybe do, or their friends or things like that. It's that's usually the trick of EA. But all in all, guys, I mean, high rated fodder really rose. If you guys had some in your club, it's a good time to lazy sell it. It's not something I was investing for because this is the first time that it's really done well this year. I know they were too cheap, but it's the first time. Now this SBC, guys, is 610K, which is kind of a lot. I know the pack weight is pretty decent. It seems fair for once. I have to be honest. I opened up 100 guys, maybe even more, and it was pretty fair. We got some really good ones and some really bad ones, but overall, it was fluctuating back and forth between who we packed. But this is a lot, and I think if you didn't have, if I had less than 2 or 3 mil coins spare, I would not do this. Don't be. I'm seeing people posting on Twitter and tweeting me and saying, yo, Nick, should I sell my team to do this SBC? And the fact of the matter is, if you do that, you're only going to contribute more to the death of the market. And yeah, so I mean, yeah, this is a little bit too much. I think they got to get rid of one of the 86s or the 87s. I think a proper price point for this is 350 to 450. 600 for me is a real stretch, and that's why, in my opinion, I hate to come on here and tell you guys today, and I never believe in doing this, but the market is going to die. I went on to so many accounts yesterday where people had 3K left, and the problem is right now, people are going so broke doing this SBC that all they have left is their team. So what they're doing is then they're going to sell their team, or they're not going to sell their team, but the fact of the matter is the market is losing a ton of buying power. If you did the math about how many coins, 30, we did 110 of those packs. I mean, that's about 600 coins a pack. 600,000 coins. That's a lot of coins off the market, man. That's like 80 million coins, I think, off the market. I don't know how to do math, but something like that. And I'll give you guys an example of all this and what's going on. Mbappe went down to 910 this morning, dude. Like, he's back up, but he went down to 910 this morning, guys. I bought mine at 1005, and yesterday this guy was 1050. Neymar yesterday, guys, was 1.13, okay? 1.13, and now he's 1.05, and he hardly sells there. So you do have a lot of selling going on right now, and the market is going to lose buying power. So a lot of you guys are probably coming to the video today. Nick, do you think the market's going to get lower? Yes, 100% the market is going to go lower than today. And when the market goes low tomorrow, it's going to go lower, I think, the day after that. I have to say that to you guys because the amount of coins and buying power that people are losing, usually we see this like slow bleed until the middle of the week. In my opinion, it's just going to bleed, man, until Black Friday. And this year, guys, I don't really know what to tell you right now with Black Friday because I just don't think people are now going into the promo with buying power. It's gonna take a lot of FIFA points for EA to change this market the other way around because people are just spending half their clubs on this pack, and it's not something I could have predicted because we've never really had this event where that's happened. Now, Road to the Finals are dropping as well. I picked up Ousmane Dembele, I think, at 918. I mean, he's down at like 875. The one player I am interested to see is Messi is in form, and where is his price? So Messi's in form is down 100,000 coins since where I bought him, which is really, I'm going to get killed on this card. I'm going to lose probably 200K just playing this dude in Weekend League. It's tough, man. You know what? It's a tough correction in the market, but the best thing that you guys can do in this market is going to come tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. Get on the market, guys, and get on any special card in this game, just the general filter, and start bidding, man. When the market doesn't have buying power, what you guys can do, and this is what I always tell people, this is how I started as a trader. You have Footbin Out or a site that you use for prices. If you don't have the time to go on while you're bidding and look at the player's price, and you just see what their price is, and you just bid and try to get a card cheaper on bid than bid. The fact of the matter is, guys, when people don't have coins on this game, there's way less buying power, and there's way less competition on bids. So my advice to you guys, get on the market, start bidding, start trading, because I really, really feel like for you guys are going to, a lot of you guys on this video who watch this are going to have the advantage over other people on the market because people just don't have coins at the moment. Yeah, guys, I mean, overall, who could have predicted this, right? It's really hard to predict this kind of stuff, and that's kind of why I always just say, man, sell on Thursday or Friday, and we got unlucky if you held till Friday. I'm with you guys, but you guys can see that people are doing this. Oblak is 63,000 coins. This guy, okay, before this SBC, Jan Oblak, before this SBC, guys, he was 36,000 coins. He has gone up and doubled, and that shows you that people are doing this SBC. It's just, people are addicted to packs, man. I'm telling you guys right now, people are going to do this. And any spare coins people have, they're going to do this. And that's why I think a lot of you guys wanted me to maybe get on this video today and say the market's not going to die or it's not going to crash. It's going to crash, man. The only way this market is not going to crash, guys, there is one way, is if, like, somehow with the Road to the Finals, there's like some crazy spike in price with all these Road to the Finals in this upcoming week. Other than that, I just would expect that this is no good for the market. You know, it's just, guys, it's a tough thing to tell you guys, but I got to be real with you. And looking all around at the market as well, I think something interesting as well is that the baby icons, like the second that SBC came out, we do have a big sell-off with a lot of the icons. Like, it's definitely apparent on the market to me that a lot of the icons that maybe are getting packed, not necessarily that, but just the market in general, some of them are starting to bleed downwards. I mean, it's going to slowly decline. And what do I always tell you guys with this game and in the week, right? When people play this game in the week, what they do, they go on the menus, they do objectives, or they play foot drafts. That's all anybody does in the week. So what you guys got to understand is that I think between the period of today and tomorrow, there's going to be some massive sell-off going on. Whether or not that market rebounds on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's up to the market. That's really going to test the market's buying power in terms of that. With me and my team, I haven't made a decision because I am actually behind because I was doing a lot of icon packs yesterday. I'm 6 or 7-0. So I've got 23 games to play and I wanted to finish today, but because of that, I'm not going to be able to. So I'm going to have to play my weekend league on Sunday, which means I'm not going to be able to sell my team until Sunday. I may, if the L is not more than like 400 or 500K, I may take the sale on my team. I don't care if it's worth more maybe in 2 weeks. I want to take maybe the sale on my team, see how many coins I can put together, and then trade with those coins and try to make that back with the panic this week. Because what I would tell you is when there is a panicked market, this is what I tell you guys with the open bids, it's fantastic to trade it. okay? Because there's so many undercuts constantly. When you have market panic, you have undercuts, you have people, cards not selling for certain hours, and then the next hour, everybody decides, hey, let me go buy this card. So that's kind of what happens with the market, and that's what you guys can see. But overall, I mean, you guys can start to see the sell-off going on with the road to the finals. That would be the first thing that you guys can see it with. Depay is from 400 to 360. Guys, Gareth Bale, I got so lucky. He's 920 right now. I sold him at 1.05, 1.037 yesterday. Okay, I got so lucky because he was 920 yesterday, and then he rebounded back to a mil. I bought this at 1.1. I had to take the loss with him. That was bad. But Martial, right, 690 to 610. Torreira, 235, 227 to 214. Marquinhos, 340 to 313. You are seeing corrections with these cards, and it's apparent to me that these are going to be the first cards getting the downwards correction. I got a Sancho's last night at 245. The man is 234 now. Allen's down to 365. Militao is in under 600. Conte's 112. Mane's down 100K. These cards are going to slowly start to bleed. You've got two things that are going to happen, right? People are replacing these cards with icons in their team, or secondly, they don't have coins anymore, and they're just selling these players to try to get coins. That is really low. Is that on the market, that Messi? 223. Oh, my God. I might be in trouble with this Messi, guys. But even a card like Robertson, man, that's crazy. Robertson has gone from 210K to 176. Ricardo Pereira has gone from 66 to 54. I mean, this sell-off, it's very apparent that it's happening right now. And I just am sitting here thinking it's probably not going to stop. I don't really see a way why it would stop because nobody has coins. Griezmann's from 430 to 380. It's going to bleed pretty bad. And if it keeps bleeding at the rate that it's bleeding today is what I would say. I think there will potentially be a buy time before Black Friday. If we get this sell-off, like if this continues to happen like this day after day after day, look, I'm going to be real with you guys. Even if the market rebounds tomorrow or something like that, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys you should have bought. Hell no. Guys, I went on so many accounts yesterday, and these guys were doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 icon packs. I was not saying go do them, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of these guys' accounts that I was going on yesterday, these dudes literally had no coins. Like, they were sharing packs with me, and they had no coins left. Like, I'm like, dude, do you have any coins left? And they're like, no, I got 3K, bro. Like, they literally put all their hard work of 2 months right into the odds of an icon pack. And so I think we have to look at that, guys, and say, where's the buyback factor going to be? Is there going to be one? I don't know if there's going to be one. So I think if you get a rebound a little bit tomorrow, it might be because people are playing weekend league, or it might just because traders said to go buy it back. In my opinion, it's not a realistic buyback. There's no freaking way, man, when nobody has coins that they're going to go buy coins, right? Buy players worth coins. It's impossible, dude. There's no, where are the coins coming from? And that's what you got to be real with it, boys. Where are the coins coming from? And this is already starting to show me that the market is heading bad because this Haji was 540, and if you found a 480 Haji on the 59th that was fresh, it would be gone in a second. It's not even gone, bro. 2 minutes. So starting to look at some of this stuff, and I'm really starting to be like, okay, this might be real. Still salty as hell that I listed a Torreira for min price today, but it's okay. So the advice to you guys is this, man. If you have a team, maybe you just ride out with it at this point. You know, if you don't feel comfortable and you don't feel like you can make a ton of coins this week, don't do that. If you guys feel like you guys are good with trading when there's panic and flipping and things like that, then yeah, take the loss on your team and use those coins to go the other way, is what I would say. Other than that, boys, it is what it is, man. I want to say I apologize, guys, because there's no way in hell that I can ever predict when EA do this kind of stuff, and this is what they love, bro. I'm sure these guys watch these videos. I'm sure these guys love to watch people bleed their coins, bleed their clubs. At the end of the day, you have to understand the agenda of EA is to sell packs, man. They have to make money through in-game content. So how can they do that? If they bleed people's clubs and there's a promo out, most people will always load in money and give EA money. So guys, this Black Friday, try your best not to give EA money. Maybe put in a week of trading. Weekend League is not worth it. None of these game modes are worth it for rewards. So try to do your best, guys. Make some coins this week. Just with the open bids. We can do a little bit more of a tutorial tomorrow if you guys want to see that. Thank you guys for watching my video today. I love you guys, man. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.